everyone, this is Helen coming live from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. I'm glad to have all you here in my channel where I interview a lot of digital entrepreneurs all over the world. And I'm also a part of this global business owner. And in this live series, the 3 C's of life, choice, change, and changes. They will share with us about their journey, their success, their learning lessons, so we can know how to set up the business, how to move faster, and how the global support in our own community, in our business. And today is my first episode with our special guest, Ms Katherine Nguyen from Sydney, Australia. Let's welcome Ms Katherine Nguyen from Australia. Hi, Ms Katherine. Yeah.
Hi, Helen. Hi, Helen.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. Thanks a lot for your spend time to join with us in my page. And it's my great honor to have you here. Would you please let's give our audience a little introduction about yourselves?
Hi everyone who watching this live today. Hi everyone who following Helen page, business page today. And if you catching a replay later, my name is Katherine Nguyen, and I by my name you would know that I'm originally from Vietnam. I am currently live in Sydney, Australia. I've been living in Australia for about 11 years. I have 2 daughters, and we live in a place called the Blue Mountains in Sydney. So my background, I before I started this online business, which is about 8 months ago, I have always been working in corporate. So I was a corporate marketer and business development and management for over 20 years of my career.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching us, and I would be very honored to share my journey with you, Helen, today, and with your audience. And I hope that whatever I'm sharing is my personal journey will help you to to at least find something that you have been looking for.
Yeah, thanks for your introduction, Mrs. Katherine. Before I also follow your journeys, and I'm very that's a welcome, and I very admire because you admire for your courage because you can give up everything in Vietnam and start from zero to Sydney. And when you live in Sydney, you still hold many high position in marketing of many big companies. Especially you have many achievements there. I think that you must spend a lot of efforts there, and it's difficult for a new person to, especially for a new person have don't have any direct at the foreign country to find a marketing job. You make me proud to be a Vietnamese person. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you make me proud about that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much
Yes.
for your words. It's
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
very encouraging to hear that. Yes, I make some pretty big decisions in my life. And if you follow me for a while, or if you know me for a little while, you will know that I'm the type of person that if I make a choice, I will go for it. If I see that I need to change, and there's a chance that I will take, and I really love your subject. And I know when you message me and say my subject about the 3C in life, and I'm like, oh my God, that's a great subject. And I am a strong believer in the 3C of life, because every single joy that we make will create a new change for us. And it's I can't say more about that. And I think for you, and I'm really honored to be your first guest, and this will be your first episode for the very meaningful series. So I wish you all the success.
Thanks. Yeah. Now back to our conversation. I have some wonder that I know that you are very successful in corporate environment. Why you choose to set up your own business? And there outside there are many kind of business. Why you choose to be a digital entrepreneur? Yeah.
Great questions. And first, in different state of life, you have what I say. You will have different goals in life.
Yeah.
So maybe when we first graduate, we all we want is to have a corporate job, right? We all graduate from uni, like I'm gonna go get that job, I'm gonna climb that
Yeah.
corporate ladder, I'm gonna get that positions, and I'm gonna get paid so high and so on. And that is relevant for a lot of us out here. And you know, we work hard toward it, right? But you know, as you move further in life, as you have family, you have children, and you start having different goals for your life. And sometimes, you know, the goal that you have 10 years ago is not exactly the same today, right? So we
Yeah.
all going through that kind of stage. So I make the decision to move to Australia. I was at the peak of my career in Vietnam 11 years ago, and I dropped that, moved to Australia, and started all over again. And that is one of the choice that I made. The choice to sacrifice that. Maybe I can use that as a word as sacrifice. Sacrifice that to have something better for my children. Sacrifice that to have a better education environment and anything else for my children. And that is the choice that you have to make, right? And
Yeah.
it's the same thing. And I've been, you know, when I make a choice to do that, I know exactly what I'm going to go through. There will be difficulty, there will be hardship, there will be, you know, cry day and night. Yes, there's
Yeah.
so many things that you have to go through. But
Yeah.
if you know it's the right choice, if you know that it is something that you do that really create an impact to your life, to your family, then you stay true to it. And in regard to this online business, it's with the same thing, because um, at some stage of your life, you will find that going to work for someone else is no longer excite you. And that's happened with me. I reached to the state where I've been through all of that senior positions in corporate. I've been earning big and small in corporate work. I've been having that title, you know, leading the team, have a lot of accomplishment in my career. But I reached to the state that um, going to work for someone else is not making me fulfill. I don't feel meaningful doing that job. I don't feel passionate about that job anymore. I'm not that, you know, after 20 years you feel it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that is a long process, a long journey, right? You may have that thinking in your head for a few years and start thinking, what can I do? What can I do to get myself more excited, to get myself more passions, and to make myself happy? Sometimes
Yeah.
we keep doing the same job, we keep going to the same company, we keep worry that they're not anything better out there waiting for us, and we just try to stay there. But that is the most what I can say, boring and dangerous zone, that you stay in your comfort zone and you don't want to change because you worry that you can't get anything better. So I get to that state a couple years ago, and I've been thinking, what can I do to prepare for my golden years? Because obviously, I don't want to work for another 20 years. I don't want to
Yeah.
go to work until I'm 50 or 60 or whatever it is, and then retire. It's so boring for me. I want to do something that I like. I want to wake up to the day that I feel full of energy and always, knowing that I can help somebody else and so on. So I've been looking for something to do for a while. And then last year with the pandemic and everything happened, I got a little time on my hand. Before that, you don't even have time to do anything. You go to work. But then when the pandemic happened and a lot of us working from home and, going through all of that, then I start having time and I start looking into it. And then I start this online business. Why this business and not any other business? Okay. So when I start thinking about business, there are a few options. A traditional business can be, or something else, right? So I was at the forefront of marketing. I see the world changing to digital. So for me, for a person like me, and try to set up a traditional business like open the shop or something physical out there, it's not my choice because I know that I can do better. The opportunity is huge and bigger with the online world, and I can do it. I have the skill. I know the internet. I know how it works, and I can learn. And I know that if I don't know something, I can learn. And that's the important one. So when I look at business, I decided at day one that no, it's not going to be a traditional one. I don't want to be in a traditional business. I want to be digital. I want to use technology. I want to be global because open a traditional something small, scaling it to a global level will be very difficult. So in this way, so I want to be global because my dream is not to stay and work for the business. My dream is to take it and go wherever I want to go. So I have a few criteria when I thinking about starting an online business, and I was intentionally looking for an online business where I can work at any hour that I want. I can work anywhere I want, and it can be scaled up as big as I want. So that's where at the beginning of it.
Yes, I agree with you. The point that in our life we have many stages in our life, and each stage we have different goals. Maybe the goal now is will be different with the goal for 10 years ago. Yes, I'm the same because when the pandemic happened, everything changes a lot and a lot of risky. I will talk about how to find solution, how to find backup plan for me. And
Yeah.
I look around a lot. Sometimes I talk about how I can buy Bitcoin or buy stock for that. But this solution is also a lot of risk for me because I don't have any knowledge about that. I can give my money for another to do for investment for me, but I can't control.
Yeah.
Sometimes I talk about I buy a franchise of tea shop or coffee shop, but it will take me a lot of time. I spend a lot of time. I can and a lot of money, especially for pandemic. It's not worth. Yeah. So
Mm.
exactly, it's the time I found that digital business, and I agree with you. This business have very potential because it's not only limited in our country. It can
Yes.
global. We can
Yes.
approach the
You
global.
you can
Yes.
scale as big as you want in
Yes,
this
I
in
agree.
this business.
Yes, it's very interesting for that point. And you said that you have the criteria when you choose this business. Which is the
Yeah.
important criteria when you look for this business?
The first one I was looking for is the business, whatever it is, and how big the income will be. I was looking for something legitimate and legal. So
Yeah,
that's the first thing I ever look into, and the reason being is we all have our network, we all have our reputations to protect,
yeah,
and that's something too big to lose, right? Agree with me?
yeah,
Like you know, you can trade your time to work, you can do everything, but if you have to trade your peace to earn an income, it's not worth it. Whatever it is, it's not worth it. So I was looking at for something that legitimate and legal. So this business tick the first box because it's completely legitimate and we pay tax. So in Australia or America or Canada, all of our income are taxable. The same in Vietnam, I think. So the income is legally accepted in the country. It is legitimate because we are not paying for a certain unknown fee. And I agree with you when you talk about stock exchange or Bitcoin. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people success in that area. But one thing that Warren Buffett, you know, Warren Buffett, the number one investor in the world, says, and I always take that. He say that invest into something that you understand. So if you don't understand that area, just stay away from it. People who succeed in it because they good at it. They understand the concept. So I was the same. I don't understand any of that. I don't understand how the money can travel from one place to another place and then it's create more money. I just don't get it. So when I look into this business, it's legitimate because you actually pay for something tangible. You know what you get, not just like a woo woo kind of concept out there that you pay someone a fee or anything. So it's completely legitimate to me. So that is the first criteria. The number two criteria that I looking at when I start this online business is I don't want to be a physical business where I have to be there all the time, because my goal of starting an online business is to free myself. Yeah, I want to have more time, and time is even bigger than money. So yeah, we all have only 24 hours a day and we are equal. So if I can use my time for something better, it's my freedom. So the goal is to have more time. So when I look into this business, it ticks that box because we are into an online 100% online. So a lot of people out there talking about online business, but they're not really 100% online. I saw people who still messaging people offline, having coffee here and there, invite people to meeting and all that.
Yes, I
It's
agree with
time
you.
consuming,
Yeah.
and it's absolutely exhausting when you have to do it, right? So this business that I do, I can automate 90% of the work because we learn to use technology, we learn to use platform, we learn to use the internet and automate our work. So in our system, we have the sales funnel, which is an automated sales funnel, which can provide, all the tool and everything for you, that you don't have to be 100% at the time to look into your business, because the system it actually works 24/7 for you, so you can go and do something else you like. And that is really really important when I decided with this business. Let's say hi to a few people here.
Yeah, we have a few people here. Yeah, we have
Hi
some
guys.
people from Australia, from Hanoi, and from Finland, from Ho Chi Minh City, Miss Tuyền, Miss Yang, and Miss Trang, Mr. Dave. Right. Thanks for your joining here, for joining our conversation here. If you are watching our live and you have any question related to this business, please give your comment and I can read it out so that everyone can get the answer. Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah. So back to our conversation. With your you have clear criteria for this business and you choose this business. First, can you share with us in the beginning how you know that this opportunity is suitable for your criteria? Yeah.
I am a typical analytical person. Okay, I like to research and I like to understand the core in every decision I make. But I'm a kind of person, when I do all my research and I do all my due diligence, if I make the decision to do something, I do it. So I've done all the research beforehand, and then when I decide that I'm gonna do this, I go for it. So I'm not like a hesitating, oh, whether I make the right one or I make the wrong decision. So the decision we make, that's when we have to take action and to do the next step. So that is the same with looking into this business. I took 8 months to do research. So I've done all the work, guys. So if you are still don't know where to start and have too many concerns in your head at the moment, I can have all the answer for you because I done all my research. I even compare this with many other business model out there online, including online franchise. As you say, I tried that as well. Other online model, and I can tell you the difference. Okay, so I can save you some time if you get what I mean. So I look into the business, and I, with a little knowledge that I have from my corporate career, I know a bit about sales funnel. I know a bit about online marketing. I know a bit about attraction marketing and personal branding and content marketing and all of that. Okay, so I when I look into it with that little knowledge that I have, I know that they are talking something that really makes sense. So I look into it, I research, and I know that for me, as a normal person, if I go and set up the wholesale funnel that they are offer in this business, I probably have to spend about $20,000 to $30,000 to do that, just to buy the software and the machine. And that is very big amount to invest, right? So, and here in this system, you actually get all of that for free. And why? Just so there's nothing to lose for me when I look into the detail of it. And all the research been done, and I just think it all makes sense, and it's the right time, the right way to do it. So that's how I choose this.
Yes, if we are serious and we are serious about our chance, looking for a new chance to make our life better, we need to deep dive into more to understand more information. And
Yeah.
yes, when I grab this opportunity, I see this advertising and I join the webinar, the free webinar, and say that, oh, we can, because the webinar gives us overall of this business, and we must come inside and to know the detail of this business, how the business is, how it's running, how the model, how the product, how the income we get, and we must pay $149. Yes, I'm also the same with you. When I make decision, I will do this.
Yes.
Yeah. And how about when doing your business? Do you have any customer ask you about why I must pay $149? Why you don't tell me what is this right now? Why I must spend a lot of time to what webinar? Do
There
you
is,
meet that
well,
situation?
I got a lot of that questions, but as an entrepreneur, we are providing solutions, right? we
Yeah,
um we are not here trying to convince anyone, because whoever looking for a business, they're looking for a change in their life. So it is their job to make that decision for themselves. It's not our
yeah,
job to go and make decision on behalf of others, right? So when I think about it, any question coming, I will provide them the knowledge that I have, the information that I have. But it's really up to that person whether they're gonna make the decision to do it or not, or to change. So usually when people asking, I got a few questions like, oh, so I need to pay $149. And I say, first of all, the $149 is actually refundable. If
yeah,
you come in, you see our business plan and you didn't like it, you don't have anything to lose. We refund you. So it's very fair. The reason we don't give you the business plan for free because we are looking for business partner. We are not looking for some random person who just wandering around and getting information for fun, right?
Yeah.
So at the business, if at the person who looking for an opportunity and a change in life, they will be serious about the knowledge that we have. We are offering you the knowledge, our know-hows, and it shouldn't be just showing out there on the internet for anyone to look at it. It's no value doing that. So we want to find the right business partner. That's the number one. So to find the right business partner, we need to know that person is the right one. So we give you halfway, but you have to meet us halfway. And by the way, it's refundable. You don't have anything to lose. So if you can't be bothered to take out the card and pay it upfront so that you can see the info, then don't worry about it, right? You're not the right person. So that's all. So very straightforward. I just explained why we don't give it for you for free, and most of the time people will understand.
Yeah. Yes, I agree with you because it's no risk here. The thing we lost here is that we must spend 90 minutes to join the webinar to watch this and see how it's in there. And if the action you make is determine you. Yeah. Yeah. So
True.
if you have a few questions to talk about this business to our customer to make them how to easily imagine how is the business, what the business is, what are we selling? What do you say about that?
What are we selling? We are offering a total solution for you to start your online business. It's just as simple as it is. Because to be successful in any business, and I'm talking about any business, you have to understand the three key formula. The number one, your product or service have to be in good demand. So there have to be a demand in the market about that product or service. It have to be strategic. And the number two, but even with a good products, there's no guarantee that you're going to be successful in doing your business if you don't have the process and you don't have marketing, right? You don't know how to market your products. So we are here offering you all three elements. We provide you, if you coming into this business, you are joining a very strategic products that in the markets, a very strategic company and product that we have in the market. You have access to that, just as Helen have and just as I have. But aside from that, we provide you the total process and solution, which is the automate sales funnel to help you to do your business, to manage your business, everything provided in one click, right? So you don't have to run around try to find how to do finance, how to do accounting, how to do marketing, how to, all of that is in the full pack, giving it to you. And that's the number two. But number three is even more important. You need to learn how to find the right person. And that's called marketing, right? So nobody come into a new business and know everything. So we provide a full training program for anyone to learn and start the business. So whether you have some experience like me already or like Helen's, or you have zero knowledge about online world or zero knowledge about social media marketing and all this term, you will be trained in this program, and you will learn the same program that I did, the same program that Helen did in this training, and you will learn every single skill you need to do this business. So that is what are we selling? We offering you all this in one place. So I don't know what else you need to start an online business. Okay, so it's all fully provided for you.
Yes, because I have some person ask me, "Oh, Helen, what are you selling? Maybe you sell online course." They ask me that I selling online course. Now we confirm again we do this business, not selling online course. We
We're
are
not
a part,
selling.
yeah, we are a part of the largest and the best community, digital community. And in this business, we will provide all of you here a platform, all-in-one platform. As Ms Katherine will say that we have platform, we have automated system,
Process,
telephone,
yeah.
yeah, process, and the training, especially on the way you do business. You do not do alone. You have a mentor and the coaching to go with you, so you are not alone. If you don't have any experience, we have person to help you. Okay. One more question about your biggest result or the transformation when you come to this business. Yeah,
Everyone asks me about that.
yeah,
Okay. There's a few achievements in this journey during the past 8 months that I've been doing this online business. The first one, which is very visible to everyone, is I was able to quit my corporate job after 5 months doing this business. So that's a big decision for me. And I growing up, the only thing I know is you need to work for someone now for a living. And now with this business, after 5 months, I have a choice. I don't have to work for other people anymore. And that is the most visible result that I can share. Aside from that, the mindset transformations is huge for me as well. So I learned so much from this business, even with my experience and everything. I learned to take control of my future. I learned to to look into the consequence. And that I say at the very beginning, whatever it is, if it costs you your peace, it's not worth it. So if you are going to work and thinking this job is everything that I have, this job is everything that I want to do, and I will sacrifice time with my family, I sacrifice time with my child to do the job, then it's not worth it. It's not worth it because it costs you your family, it costs you your sanity and everything. So that transformations is happening slowly with this business. I don't have that anxiety anymore. In the past, I will worry about the work. I will worry about my boss, whether he, will like me, he like my work, or whether I say something that's too straight that can upset the boss or something like that. I will worry even on a Sunday afternoon. I start worry about Monday, and we don't often recognize it, but when you have time to reflect, you actually see the difference. So my day now is very exciting, at the same time very peaceful. I don't know how to explain this to you so you can understand, but I wake up and feeling excited about the day, but at the same time I don't have the anxiety, I don't have the worry of the day ahead, because I know that I have full control of my day. So that's a huge transformation in the mindset, in my mentality, and I can see the impact across every single thing that I do now. So it's not only I feel good about the day, it can show on my children's happiness. They feel safer, they feel that I'm here all the time, and they feel that they can rely on me anytime, and that's huge. So visible and invisible, that's
yeah.
two key results for me.
Yes, I think for me, when I joined this business, I feel very day by day. I feel happy because it helped me release the stress. Although I have two jobs, full time and part time as the business owner and digital business owner, it's not take a lot of time for me because we have automated system to run for us. Yeah, and I don't worry anymore about Okay, how about our outro? Because I know that I have backup plan. I have my own business, and it's not just the money here because
Yes.
it's also the network, the community. Yeah, we have a big community to support us, and everybody around me also have more energy and optimistic. So every day I wake up and I see a
Yes.
lot of energy
If
people.
you're doing this business, you will
Yeah,
meet
my life is
people,
better.
with full energy like Helen's, like myself, every single day. So you're not allowed to be alone.
Yes, yeah, I agree with you. Okay, my day is better. Okay, hi, Mary from Philippines. Thanks for your tuning in, watching us, our conversation today. And okay, it's more than half an hour. I take a lot of time for you. So
All
thank us
good.
again, Ms Katherine, for joining us. And one more question: if you want to give our audience any advice about this business or somebody who want to make a change for their life, but they are still waiting for something, can make decision. Do you have any advice for us?
Um, our life is a collection of choice, and that choice is not just a one-time choice, right?
Yeah,
It is the choice that you make every single day, every single hour of your day. It will become the week, become the month, become the years. So make the choice to change, because if you don't change, then if nothing changes, when nothing changes, if you don't make any action, if you don't take any action, if you don't make any choice, if you don't make any change, 5 years from now your life will be the same or even worse. I can tell you now. So only when you decide to change, things will change. When you decide to be better,
yeah,
things will be better, right?
yeah,
So in this business, the first thing, if you are thinking about doing something to help yourself, to help your family, this business is something that you can look into. And we offer, the first thing, we offer the free workshop for free. So you don't lose anything. It may cost you 90 minutes of your day to watch that webinar. So get the first step in, just watch the webinar. And if it is something that you've been looking for, and what I explained today and Helen been explaining today is makes sense to you, we are offering a total solution for you to start your online business. So I would encourage everyone who are watching, because you're watching this because you may be looking for something but you don't know where to start, then just pay 149 to come in and check it out. You can always get refund if you don't like what you see, but I do hope that you will like what you see after you pay 149, and you can launch your business in just a couple of days after you decide. Okay, so my advice is, there is no risk in paying 149. I guarantee that you will get your money back if you don't like what you see. And we do hope, though, that you will like what you see. Just go in, check it out, do your due diligence, and decide for yourself. This may be something to change your life as well, just as it changed my life. Okay, so
yes.
all the best.
Yes, nothing to lose here. Yeah, that's not,
Yeah,
nothing to lose here.
yeah,
Because if we
nothing to
want
lose.
to make a change and if we want stay there and waiting for perfect solution, no perfect solution here. We must spend time to check. Yeah. Thanks for again for your coming here, and thank everyone to join this our live stream here. And if you are looking for a kind of online business, I guarantee for you that this is a work business. You must to look for it. Is a yes or not. Just grab this opportunity to check it out in the webinar. Is this opportunity suitable for you or not? Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching and see you next episode. Bye
All
bye.
the
Thanks.
best. Bye
Yes.
bye.
All the best. Thanks. Yeah.